What's up, guys? Here for another breakdown of a college basketball game. This is my third breakdown for this college basketball Saturday, and this one is going to feature two unranked teams, the Texas A&M Aggies and the Missouri Tigers. An SEC matchup here. Tips at 6 Eastern tonight, 5 o'clock Central Time. And the Missouri Tigers, despite coming in 7-6 in conference, while the Aggies come in 11-2. The Tigers are favored by 2 points in this one, and I believe rightfully so. A&M has had a heck of a season, and I am a big Buzz Williams fan. I have liked him ever since he was at Marquette. He did an amazing job there. He went to Virginia Tech, took him to the Sweet 16 for the first time in program history, comes over to A&M, and in a couple short years has really turned that program around. Nobody gave them a shot to be good this year, and they are one game out of um, having a share of the lead in the Big 12. And they do have a game against Alabama, so they actually control their own destiny for winning a portion, at least, of the SEC championship regular season. Um, However, I don't think they're gonna get it done in terms of the SEC championship or in this matchup. But I'm gonna tell you why. When you look at these two teams on the surface, the Aggies are the higher ranked team according to Kim Palm. They are 34th in the country according to Kim Palm rankings. Missouri is 54th. Um, Offensively, though, Missouri, the better team, the number six team in the country offensively, whereas A&M is the 22nd ranked team in Ken Palm. Neither team great defensively, but A&M significantly higher rated. 63rd defensively are the Aggies. Missouri really struggles defensively, 219th in the country in adjusted defensive efficiency. Um, and when you look at this one, A&M, despite having an 11-2 conference record, has not played an incredibly difficult schedule. They've yet to play Tennessee. They've yet to play Alabama, and their road games, um, in their road opponents, they have wins against, according to Kim Palm, the 177th ranked team, the 67th ranked team, the 59th ranked team, the 239th ranked team, and the 139th ranked team. So they have not beaten a team on the road better than 59th, and that was Auburn. And the Missouri Tigers, although not significantly higher ranked, are 54th according to Kim Palm. Um, when you look at this Missouri team, they have a high-powered offense, right? We know that. Like I said, they are number six in the country in their offensive adjusted efficiency. Um, they shoot the ball at 36% from three, which is a good number. 56% from two, that is good for 15th in the country. A&M, on the other hand, allows teams to shoot the three ball at the 124th best clip in the country. They do not defend the 3-point line well, and Missouri shoots the ball at an above average clip from behind the arc. They, on the other hand, the bigger discrepancy is in 2-point field goal percentage defense. A&M 168th in the country defending the two, Missouri 15th in the country shooting the two. So a big difference there, a big advantage for Missouri offensively, and I think they're going to exploit that. In the first matchup between these two teams, it was in um, College Station, and A&M had an easy 20-point victory over the Tigers. And I think a lot of people will be looking at this one and looking at that initial game and likely seeing that A&M 11-2 in conference. They've been getting people to the window. They won at home against a good Arkansas team a couple nights ago, and I think the public is going to go side with A&M here as a short road dog and the quote better team. Um, but I like the Tigers in this spot. When you look at it, Missouri has one loss in conference at home this year, and that's to the number one team in the country, Alabama. Um, you take away that game, and Missouri is undefeated at home in conference. They have done a really good job at home. They have a big split of home versus road increases, right? They have a number of players who play significantly better when they play at home. Um, and A&M is a below average team on the road um, against a subpar set of opponents. And so I think it's a great spot for Missouri. They're coming off a blowout loss. They had a absolutely overly emotional win, hitting near a half court shot to beat Tennessee um, 2 games ago um, in Knoxville. Emotional game, hit a lot of tough shots in the game. Somehow found a way to win in improbable fashion. And come back, get beat by 30 by a team in Auburn that is not accustomed to scoring and then a large number of points, gave up 80 plus in the game on the road. And now they're coming home, a place where they play really well against an A&M team that everybody sees as one of the hotter teams in the country. And I just think it's a really good spot for the Tigers here. I'm going to go ahead and lay the two. I'm sorry, I'm going to go ahead and actually take the Tigers on the money line. I do think that this could be a very close game. I think you'd be okay taking the two, but if you can get minus 120, I think that buy is worth it for 10%. I would play it up to minus 125. Anything more than minus 125, then I probably would take the two here with the Tigers. I like them to win by somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 to 9. I think it'll be close throughout, and the Tigers' home court is going to will them to a victory. So back the Tigers in this one, and hopefully they will get us to the window and go Tigers.